Hi everyone. I wanted to just do a quick tutorial of Canvas. I know some of you have used this platform before, but other people it is your first time. So I just wanted to make sure that everyone was familiar with where things are, how you submit things, that type of thing as we move forward. So when I'm going to change into student view so that you see exactly what I see. Or so I see exactly what you see. So when you log in, this is our home page. So obviously there's just basic information here, etc. When you are in Canvas, anytime you see a blue underline like this, it is a link to something, just like it would be if you were looking online at a different page. Throughout our Canvas course, I try my best to link you directly to things like directions or assignments, just to take one step out of the process for you. So that is our homepage. I would really encourage you to make sure that you check our announcements. I will be posting an announcement at a minimum once a week, most of the time on Mondays, just updating you on what is to come, very similar to the announcement and the video that you are reading right now. You can subscribe to announcements so that you get notified every time I post an announcement, and you can see the directions for that below in this announcement. So I would really encourage you to subscribe to that to make sure that you don't miss anything. The next thing is that you can see is our syllabus. Really what our syllabus is in this course is just a basic course description, and it's sending you to the full syllabus that is located in the modules. One thing is, as I'm still working on getting everything over from iLearn, but when everything is here, you'll also be able to see a list of every single assignment and when it is due by. So keep that in mind. The biggest thing in Canvas that you should think about is the modules tab. So modules are how Canvas is organized, and I like to think of modules as different groups of important information. So you can see at the top of our page, there's the Module 0, Welcome to Class, and other important information. So our course syllabus and our course schedule is here. So you can refer back to those at any time. Underneath that is what I call the Course Essentials module. And the Course Essentials, you'll see this develop a little bit more as we move through the class. But for now, this is where the broad directions are located. So when you're doing discussion boards, you should refer back to the directions that are located here. When you are about to start taking your quizzes, you want to make sure that you understand the directions for quizzes, which you can find here. When we get into your papers and things like that, directions for those will also be here. Now for Module 1, this is what we already did in iLearn. So I'm telling you right here, don't do anything in Canvas here. I'm going to transfer all of the grades from iLearn into Canvas because you already did it over there. So you don't need to worry about that. Now beneath that, you can see Module 2. Now, one way to think about modules is this is basically week 1, right? We did introductions and the welcome. Module 2 correlates with week 2. So each week a new module will open up, and it will open up on Monday mornings, which you can kind of see right here. Will unlock August 31st at 12 a.m., which for us, that is today at 12 a.m. So every single Monday at 12 a.m., a new module will open for you, and it will run until the following Sunday at 11:59 p.m. So when they're grayed out like this, it just means that it hasn't unlocked for you quite yet. Now I'm going to go into like professor view so that you can see what a typical module will look like, and I will walk you through it. So here you can see Module 2, which is week 2, and we're going to be focusing on a history of media effects traditions and overview of media effects theories. Then in every module, it's going to be designed the exact same way, where at the top you will have the module's learning materials. You'll have a page on the learning goals and overview, You'll have a page that includes the lecture and readings for the week, and then you'll have all the assignments that you need to complete. Now, what I suggest that you do is you start right here at the learning goals and overview, and you can see this is what we're going to, oh, I need to fix that. You can see what we're going to be going over in that week, and then you can also see what you need to do in, ignore this overview. This is from one of my other classes. You can also see what we are going to be doing for that week, or what you need to do for that week. So in this assignments list, I like to think of this as a checklist. So did you complete the course readings? Did you do the viewings? Did you do the discussion board? And did you do the quiz? Now, you can either go back to modules, and it will bring you right back here, and click on the second thing. Or what you can do is you can scroll down and you can just hit next. It will bring you to the next thing. So you can see in here, this is our module 2 lectures and readings. I have these broken up by required and recommended. So our required readings are from our text, which is chapters 1 and chapter 2. And then I give you recommended readings. So you do not have to read these. These will not be on the quiz, but these are just some important articles oftentimes that elaborate on some of the concepts that were discussed in our chapters. I will always try to link these for you, but sometimes like this one, it's a full book, so I can't link it. But you can kind of keep that on the side if this was something you're interested in and refer back to it. You will also see videos on this page. Most weeks you will have either 1 or 2 lectures that I have recorded, so you can just watch them right on here. And you can play, you can stop, etc. So you can see the lectures here. And then sometimes I'll have recommended viewings as well. None for this week, but sometimes there will be. So once you've gotten through that, you want to start moving on to the assignments. So most weeks you will have a discussion board. And as it says here, please before completing your discussion board, review the directions. Now, if I click on the directions, it's going to take me back to this page on how to complete discussion posts. Remember, all of those directions are in this course essentials, but I've tried to link those for you so that you can easily access them. So you're going to go through, you're going to answer whatever prompt. As a reminder, original posts are due on Thursdays, response posts are due on Sundays. And in order to do this, you'll hit reply and you will type out your response. Once you've done that, you will move on and you will go to the quiz. Now here are the directions for quizzes. You are going to, read the directions, and then you are yours will say start. Mine says preview because I created it. But then you're going to start the quiz. You're going to take the quiz. You're going to say next. And then it says, I've made it to the end of the modules. Make sure you've reviewed all content, completed all assignments, and then return to the module page. So hopefully that makes sense. This is a much more straightforward platform than iLearn is. So I'm hoping this makes things more interactive and streamlines the process a bit.